Welcome back to Resistance Chicks. We are your hosts, Leah and Michelle. Today is the 14th of June, 2017. How many of you love a good fashion show? Great designer? Who pays attention to that kind of stuff? Not us, but we are today.
So, you know, this is always a running joke for me when we hear about designers who won't or will dress people. Because I would think that after you get to a certain age, you just dress yourself.
Mm.
So I know a lot of people are upset with designers who are dressing Melania Trump, and at that point, I would say she should be putting on her own pants.
Pretty much, yeah.
But I get it. You know, it's kind of like with the awards, and it'd be so nice to have somebody like tailor everything like right to you. Wouldn't that be awesome? Like, here you go.
Yes.
But anyways, the point is, it's a thing. It's a thing right now, and they're mocking Dolce and Gabbana. I'm sorry, they're a gay couple, obviously famous, you know, fashion designers. They launched a campaign mocking Melania Trump haters because. The reason I'm bringing you this story, why am I bringing you this story? Because it shows the vitriol and the hatred against the Trumps. And we will, as long as the media, and they need to catch on to this.
They do.
Because as long as the media and Hollywood and all these disgusting people are so violently angry at Melania Trump and at Donald Trump, I'm on their side.
Me too.
I will be on their side. I have to be on their side.
Right.
Okay? And so, Italian designers behind one of Melania Trump's favorite brands, Dolce and Gabbana, have launched a fashion campaign that seems to mock critics who continue to demand they stop dressing the First Lady, and every time I say that, it makes me giggle.
I'm pretty sure she dresses herself.
I hope so. After collaborating with Melania on a number of high fashion looks for her first trip abroad with the president, as Big Hollywood chronicled, Dolce and Gabbana are proudly blasting their critics by launching their own hashtag boycott Dolce and Gabbana campaign. So you can, yeah, I'm going to get one of them t-shirts too. There you go. High fashion there. In a fashion film, it's a movie actually, for the new line of hashtag boycott t-shirts by Stefano Gabbana and Domenico Dolce, Italian models can be seen waving protest flags while donning the shirts, which showcase a large red heart. During one segment of the film, Gabbana, the Italian fashion house's most prominent supporter of Melania, is seen being interviewed by the press. The new Dolce and Gabbana merchandise and fashion film comes after Stefano openly blasted his critics, now this is where it gets kind of interesting, on Instagram following a barrage of attacks on the designers intended to get them to stop dressing the First Lady. Again, it makes me
Why can't they just say designing for?
Designing for, exactly. Why don't they just say making clothes for?
Right.
You know, say if it's like a turkey, I put a little dressing on it. Okay. In one Instagram post showing Melania wearing custom-made Dolce and Gabbana to visit the Vatican in Italy. Now, I believe they're Catholic, so this was kind of a big deal, I think, for them. It's kind of hit home for them. It's very personal. Gabbana hinted at the upcoming hashtag boycott campaign, writing, "Thank you, haters. Remember,
thank you, heart haters.
Remember, hashtag boycott Dolce and Gabbana, please." So, there she is, meeting with the Pope, and I guess you're supposed to wear black and have a veil when you meet with the Pope. Gabbana thanked Melania for wearing his fashion house's creations, and in other multiple posts, I guess, and if you were Dolce and Gabbana, you'd want this fashionista to
This is, yeah, really something. Look at that. Quite a dress with all those flowers.
Something. I mean, somebody had to work hard on that one, I gotta tell you.
But only Melania can pull it off.
Yes, there
Which
she is.
does quite well.
The Pope, only, yeah.
Only Melania can pull off black and a veil.
Sophia Loren there, right?
She is a little bit.
That's sharp. I have to tell you, that is a seriously sharp outfit.
I like that too.
So she's wearing all of this.
I don't want to cover her up.
Dolce & Gabbana. Okay, this is another interesting thing. And the reason I wanted to bring you this is not just because of fashion and not just because of Donald Trump, but there's another little twist to this. And in 2015, these legendary gay designers came out in support of traditional marriage.
Which is incredible.
And so this is one of those instances where, as Christians, I believe they're Christians too, they're Catholic, I am so excited and so proud of them and so happy. And this is what they said. The only family is the traditional one. The duo said in the interview, no chemical offspring and rented uterus. Life has a natural flow. There are things that cannot be changed.
That's incredible
They
statement.
said that they voiced their opposition to gay marriage, to gay adoption, and shooting down the notion that they will one day get married. They're like, no, we're two men. We don't get married. We're in a relationship or whatever, but marriage is to create families, for the flow of life.
Right.
And I appreciate them. I appreciate Milo on this. I've had some a little fighting, back and forth fighting, bickering, debating with some Bernie Sanders supporters, I assume, on Resistance Chicks Facebook page.
Well, because unfortunately, the leftist agenda, and I think this crosses the lines with the Bernie supporters, really is for the LGBT agenda, and unfortunately that melds with the Clintonites and all the other leftists, where they have to stand up, and the leftists hate Milo because he calls out the fact that he is gay, but that traditional families are the only way that you can have a healthy society.
Right, exactly, and have mother and fathers. And
every child needs a mother and a father.
We have some gay viewers, and they say the same thing. So that's where we can meet hand in hand. Why should these are the views that I hold. And what's so cool about YouTube is that I get to find these people who hold the same views as I do.
Right.
And so we should be able to cross other ideological lines when views that we may hold dear are under attack, and somebody else holds those same views, like some of our gay viewers, and Milo, who's gay, who believe in the traditional family, who believe in mothers staying at home, who believe in this nurturing society. And I have to let you know that this is a tremendously... Gay men who say this are more manly than some straight men.
Who say the opposite.
Exactly. And it's incredibly giving and humbling. When I hear Milo trying to protect women and young girls, when I hear him talking about the traditional family, this is something that he is not going to have, and actually he's very
disappointed about it.
He's kind of toyed with the idea, you know, maybe one day I will get married, you know, and he says, for Milo especially, he says, I was nurtured into being gay.
Right.
I wasn't born gay.
Right.
I was molested by a priest. And so he's talked about maybe praying the gay away or whatever, but he's having fun. And he has a shtick, and people respect him and listen to him because he is gay.
And I think that the same thing holds for Dolce and Gabbana.
Right.
Because when you are a homosexual, in our society, you are given a higher platform.
Right.
Your voice actually, and they always cry like, oh, I'm just treated badly because I'm a homosexual.
Why?
Amongst solid thinking people, you actually are given a voice.
Well, why
where we actually listen to what you have to say.
Caitlyn Jenner even have any voice, but he gets to speak.
Exactly.
Bruce, Caitlyn, everywhere.
Right. And so when people like Dolce and Gabbana and Milo Yiannopoulos, who are homosexuals, and some of our amazing viewers, I think Gary Whitaker, I don't think he'll mind me listing his name here because I want you guys to listen when he comments, have come out and said, listen, I am a homosexual and I value traditional families.
Right.
You have a voice there that means more than other people.
A homosexual had to come from a mom and a dad.
Exactly.
And every homosexual would want to be raised by a mother and father who loved them and cared about them. And who loved each other.
Should.
And who loved each other.
Right.
To want to be loved, we are human beings.
Yeah.
We're part man, part woman.
Yeah.
We need to be us. Right. We need a male part and a female part. So we are designed by God to need a daddy and a mommy.
And even if you were to take the designer aspect out of it, which we never do, but for our atheistic viewers who believe in evolution, here's the thing. There's a reason, whatever that reason is, that we developed with male and females. Okay? It's a needed process. Okay, it's like we need oxygen, we need food, we need water. There are certain things that as creatures that we require, and one of those things is a nurturing healthy parental
Here's the thing, I'm going
environment.
to put two sows together, or I put two males together, and
Right.
and truthfully, to be farmy talk, two males can kind of mess around and do crazy weird things, but they ain't ever going to make a baby.
Right.
Right?
Right.
But you put the male and female together, and the life will have and then you have the baby.
Right.
And the mom raises the babies, and they nurse the babies. This is how life goes. If you don't know this, come work on a farm. You know, it'd be very difficult to be a farmer and not recognize that there are two different genders, two different sexes, and this is the way this goes.
Right. Somebody had posted on my Facebook, or it wasn't on my Facebook, but had posted on their own Facebook. It was a viewer that's a friend of mine on Facebook, and I was going through my feed and I saw this thing. Guess what? Every single word in Spanish is either male or female. And
right.
and there was like this, he said triggered, and you see this like social justice worker like in panic, because all of you people that speak Spanish are going to have to change your language,
right.
because we cannot, the entire language, Spanish is going to be lost, it's going to be archaic, because we cannot have male and female.
Burrito is a myth. I can just tell right now.
Mi hermanos, mi hermanas. Listen, you guys, we got here through males and females. We're going to keep going through males and females. That's how it works. If you did not see our politically incorrect post on the hoses know their gender too, go and watch that as well. I'm really proud of Dolce and Gabbana. I think that their stance here, and I don't really even think, it sounds silly to say that I'm proud of them, because they don't really have anything to lose. They're incredible designers. People are always going to want to wear their stuff. They're not going anywhere. And so they really can laugh at this. It's ridiculous. It's
right.
not, the little boycott, Dolce and Gabbana, the people that would affect can't actually afford to buy Dolce and Gabbana anyway.
I can't.
So, all right, I think we can sign off there. If you would not want to dress that absolutely beautiful, strong, intelligent woman who speaks more languages than pretty much anybody watching our show, if you would not want to dress that woman, then shame on you. Nobody cares. Design, excuse me. Yeah.
No, everyone,
right.
You put your own clothes on.
Yes, everybody should put their own clothes on. All right. We're going to sign off. This is Leah Michelle for Resistance Chicks, where it's not a conspiracy theory if it's the truth. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Mass Faith 3 and Resistance Chicks. Ring the bell for notifications. Find us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Find us on VidMe, which is the alternative to YouTube. We love you. God loves you. God bless. And find us June 23rd and 24th. That's like a week away almost. A little bit over a
yeah,
week.
we're leaving less than, yeah.
In Bozeman, Montana for the Red Pill Expo. We want to see you guys there. It is not too late to plan your trip and get your tickets.
Do it.
Cold all alone, no place for home every day, so afraid, but you call my name.